Whoops. Alright, here we are. Hopefully that doesn't screw up stuff. We'll see, honestly. There we go. Alright, so it's spooky game time. I've got my stream manager up here. And... oh, hold on. I want to move this over here. Alright, that's good. So, I don't know anything about this game. And it is very loud in my earballs. So give me, turn that down a little bit. All right. Yeah, so I don't know anything about this game other than it's by Square Enix and the art is really good looking and this is a spooky game. That is all the information I know. There's copyright information. I don't know about that, but let's start. You are here? Welcome, welcome. Whoa! I have been eagerly awaiting your arrival. Oh my god. I don't know why, but I did not... His mustache kind of wigged me out. Allow me to introduce myself. I am the storyteller. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I shall be your guide going forward. Now then, before we begin our story, there are several things I must bring to your attention. First, this game uses autosave. Okay. Alright. I'm not reading that. Oh, yeah. Saving is a very important element of games. It is the only way to keep your memories in place. Oh, I thought I was like slowly zooming in on his face for a second. If you do not wish to save... Oh, okay, good. There's manual saves. Good, good, good. Please look at the upper right of the screen. This is the menu button. Epic. You can check the text log, view useful files, and switch auto mode on and off. You can also adjust the brightness, volume, and other settings. Woo! For instance, if there's a voice you would prefer not to hear, you can mute it. I suggest you check the brightness controls and other settings now before going on. Alrighty. Okay. I didn't even realize there was an image on the right. That's okay. Oh, this is what I wanted. Windowed. Oh, I was looking for that earlier. Alright. Standard controls are always a good thing. Okay. Alright. I'll explain other essential functions when the time is right. There is one more thing I wish to confirm before we continue. It would feel strange to go on without knowing your name. Please tell me what I may call you. Oh. I don't know why, but the way he said it. That's not what I put. That's not what I put. No. I thought I was gonna use my computer name for a second. Oh my god. My computer name is really silly. I will tell you, my computer name is Booty, just because it's in all caps, because I thought it would be funny, and I think it is still funny. So, you can judge me if you want. That's okay. Sure, that's what you said, but it seems I was wrong. What came over me? Let me try again. You wish to be called Sage? Yes, please. Thank you, creepy man. I see, very good. I seem to have gotten it right this time. All right, now that we've been properly introduced, I don't think we have been, but that's fine. Let us begin our story. Presented by Sage on the TV. Oh my god, I love that. From antiquity to present day, regardless of how society and civilization evolve, death has been a constant presence that none have ever escaped. Whether it is one's own or that of someone close, death is always a difficult thing to accept. This is an immutable reality, a value shared by all, no matter the age in which they live. In fact, oral traditions reflecting people's fears and prayers regarding death still remain. Ghosts, spirits, and so on. Similarly, in an attempt to defy death, many curses, rituals, and customs have been born. From burning spirit incense to summoning the souls of the dead. Some of those secret arts are still being passed down to this day. On that note, Sage. This may seem rather abrupt, but... is there someone you wish to bring back from the dead? That's a loaded question. There are so many answers I could say. I don't know. I mean, I know, like, people that were close to me that died. I think they're far too soon, but such is life, right? Because if I tried to bring him back from the dead and it was a corpse party, Book of Shadows fucking thing, I think that would be worse. You know? So, I think I would prefer not to engage in the dark arts. What if you had one chance to use the secret art of resurrecting the dead? Yes, if you had the power to bring back Yes, if you had the power to bring someone back to life one time and one time only, what would you do, Sage? Double it, pass it to the next person. I'd use it if it came at no cost, is I think the answer that I would actually pick. Yeah. I don't like his face. He is spooking me. I see. Very interesting. Is it, though? I feel like that's a normal answer. Yes, that is what I thought you would say. What seems to be the matter? You want to know what this box that has been sitting here is? It's quite the curious thing, isn't it? This is called a color television. The world I will be sending you to is full of devices such as this that do not exist in the age you are from. In this era, a color television can be found in nearly every household. That is not all. For example, if a person should wish to contact someone while they are out of their home, they use public telephones like this that can be found all over the city. Can you imagine what life would be like in such a time? You mean I could watch Doctor Who once it started airing in the 60s? Well, I guess it didn't come out on the color TV first. But the fourth Doctor was in color. Anyway. I'd be thrilled to have you continue this story, Sage. After all, that is why you came here, no? So, let us begin. I have kept you waiting long enough. I present to you PARANORMASIGHT, a bizarre tale surrounding the curse known as the Rite of Resurrection. A peculiar yarn ensnaring 9 men and women in a fierce fight for their lives as it unravels. Some of the characters appearing within surely share your views on the Rite of Resurrection. I imagine those who have lost someone dear to them will feel particularly strongly about it, clinging to it as their last desperate hope. The first I shall introduce, a man named Shogo Okie is one of them. Ah, a person of interest. Let's see. Shogo Okie. He's an office worker. Oh god. Alright. He's unremarkable. Entering his 3rd year working in the planning department at Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquartered in Sumida. He was born in Western Tokyo to an ordinary family around the same time as the birth of the color TV. He grew up amidst the boom of special effects, heavy action films, anime, variety shows, professional baseball, pop music. Oh, and pop music. He graduated from a famous private university in Tokyo and has since settled into an apolitical mindset, common of those of his generation, with no strong ideals and no particular dissatisfaction with the world as it develops around him. He's content to just go with the flow, having stumbled into his current position by pure chance, and it is safe to assume he will follow the stereotypical path of working his way up the ladder, starting a family and remaining at the same company until retirement. He plays folk guitar as a hobby and is currently looking for a girlfriend. Well, that girlfriend won't be me. Sorry. Oh, the storyteller's gender is a mystery. But then it says him here. That's odd. Huh? That's fine. Alright. Cool. This joystick does not like me. Breaking news! Oh, I wonder what it can be at such a time. Early this morning, the body of a drowned man was discovered at a park in Sumida City. Police have identified the body as Shogo. Damn. Poor Shogo. We never knew him. A 25-year-old man who worked at that company in the area. As signs of a struggle were found, the Sumida police suspect foul play and have launched an investigation. Oh! That scared me so bad. Oh my god. Okay. Mr. Storyteller, why are you so scary? Oh, excuse me. Please pay no mind to what you've just seen. Goodness, you very nearly saw something that would have spoiled the story. Just pretend you did not see that. Let us turn back. Time is back a smidge and start again from there. Do you understand? You saw nothing. You know nothing. You are nothing. Anyway, sorry. This story is a work of fiction. All locations, characters, organizations, legends, etc. that appear in this game have no relation to reality. Okay. If you say so. Alright, Squeenix presents. Oh man. I'm gonna take a bite of my food. 1 second. Just excuse me, please. Mm. Sorry about that. Shogo? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm making all these disgusting noises. Shogo, are you alright? Hey, can you hear me? Huh? Oh, I get it. Where's Shogo? Got it. Hey, that's not a proper answer. Earth to Shogo, okay. What do you think you're doing falling asleep here? You gave me quite the shock. Come on now, up with you, up. Okay, and... there. Oh my god, she's cute. I'm in love with her. How's that? All right? Do you feel dizzy? Have a headache? Are your humors off balance? I'm fine, I think. There's definitely nothing wrong with my humors, though my head's still a little fuzzy. I think office worker in Japanese is kaishain? Kaishain? Or that's, I guess, company worker, huh? Close enough, right? Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Turn your head around a little bit to see if you can walk all right. When the game is in your control, drag the screen or move the right stick to look around. Try looking around your surroundings now. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. I'm so jumpy and I don't know why. Good, good. You seem to be fine. What a relief. Do you remember anything like where we are or what we were doing? I want to be cheeky and click this answer. But I don't think that I should. I feel like I'll get yelled at by the storyteller. So the first answer it will be. Oh no, you look so confused. You're messing with me, right? Stop it. You're scaring me. Alright, let's just calm down. Take a good look around you, okay? Look around and select things you want to investigate. You can converse with people by selecting their faces. Yikes, that was close. If we died before we got our hands on the rite of resurrection, everything would be over before it started. Oh. Oh, I see. We're actually doing it. Got it. Where are we? Alright, this is Sumida City, Tokyo. We're at Kinshibori Park, near Kinshicho Station. Yoko brought me here, saying she needed my help with something important. It's just past midnight, and that explains why no one else is around. Okay. Eh? I don't... Oh, playground! That's an interesting looking playground. I bet it's crawling with kids during the daytime, but it's kind of peaceful here at night. What does this button do? Ugh, I'm still a little woozy. What the hell is wrong with me? There's a girl here. Who is she? I feel like we should know Yoko. She's probably our friend, right? Yoko Fukunaga. Good, at least I can remember that much. I first met her about a month ago. She's 23, works as a housekeeper, and is really into the occult. If I think harder, I can probably recall a little more about what's going on. We've only met a few times, but we've really hit it off. She's a lot of fun to be around. I have no idea how she feels, though. I get the sense she isn't thinking about me that way right now. But I know I've got a thing for bubbly girls who are into dark things like the occult. You and me both, Shogo. Paranormal fanatic. I love it. Oh my god. She kills us. And then that's the game. Because she wants to resurrect somebody. Figured it out. We can go home. That'd be funny if I was right. I'm probably wrong, though. I'm not very smart. Let me think. What can I remember? Okay, her name is Yoko Fukunaga. We met about a month ago. What's the deal with this park? Ooh, cutscene. It was around noon. Just kidding, it's not a cutscene. It was around noon on one of my days off. I had just finished running some errands in Kinchicho and was here taking a quick break. I was just looking around absent-mindedly. Oh. When I noticed this girl loitering about. She was digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seemed to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on their heads. My curiosity got the better of me before long, and I struck up a conversation. Hey, are you looking for something? Sorry, I must look like a total weirdo. Yeah, I guess you could say I'm looking for something. If you want, I could give you a hand. Really? I mean, that'd be a huge help, but... But? Are you really just a good Samaritan, or are you after, you know, something else? Huh? I'm a good Samaritan. Oh wow, my hero. People like you really do exist. I think I might cry. Okay, I guess I'll let you help me. Be warned, you might regret what you've gotten yourself into. No worries. What are you looking for anyway? Did you lose a bracelet or something? Not exactly. I'm searching for one of the 7 mysteries. Supposedly, this is the location of the Whispering Canal. The what? Now I've done it. I bet you think I'm some kind of lunatic. The 7 mysteries of Honjo. Don't you know anything about it? I figured everyone around here would have at least heard of it, but I guess not. Honjo is what the southern part of Sumida is called. A long time ago, this part of Tokyo was split into 2 separate cities. The north part was Mukojima, and the south part was Honjo. Huh. Am I boring you? Well, I'm not a local or anything. I just work around here. Oh, then no wonder you didn't know. Well, the 7 Mysteries of Honjo is a legend dating all the way back to the Edo period. Really? It's that old? That's like over 200 years ago. Oh, I've got your attention after all. I just assumed it was one of those fake stories made up to chase the occult craze. I don't blame you. A lot of the popular stories going around are pretty fishy. But the 7 Mysteries of Honjo are different because they're all true. They're true? That's what I said. They're the real deal. So, hold on. What does that mean? Are you telling me there's actually paranormal stuff at work in this park? Yep, pretty much. But there's gotta be more to it. After all I've done, I still haven't found a thing. That was the first time I met Yoko Fukunaga. Alright. Get out of here. We've exchanged contact information, and we talked on the phone a few times since, where we've even met in person once or twice. But she never brought up the 7 Mysteries of Honjo again. I figured she'd gotten bored of it. Until today, when all of a sudden she decided to resume her search. Huh? Oh, wait a second. Where did Yoko go? Oh god. Oh, there she is. Okay. I was like, oh no. She disappeared. There she is. She's back to digging up holes in the sandbox and searching around the playground. She seems to be enjoying herself, talking to the animal figures and petting them on the heads. No animal needs that much petting. I disagree! All the pets are needed. According to Yoko... Oh, excuse me. Sorry. The Whispering Canal, one of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, is around here somewhere. It's apparently the story that the expression left at the canal originally comes from. I've never heard that expression, but okay. I think I left myself a note about it. I should check my files. Oh wow. Alright. How to play. Cool. Alright, Honjo became known as a hotspot for strange happenings during the Edo period. A number of these stories have survived to this day and become known as the 7 Mysteries of Honjo. While many of these were likely the result of people blaming things they didn't understand on spirits or monsters, the stories continue to be told as urban legends, despite what the name would imply. There were actually more than 10 of these strange tales. Okay. Their roots likely come from stories told by the city's common folk. The most famous of the stories is Whispering Canal, which eventually became the basis for both an idiom and a well-known Rakugo story. The most famous of the 7 mysteries are the Whispering Canal, the Fool's Procession, the Beckoning Light, the Haunting Clappers, the Evergreen Beach, the Taiko of Tsugaru, the Foot Washing Mansion, the One-Sided Reed, and the Ever-Burning Lantern. Okay. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice would rise up from the canal, whispering, "Leave it behind! Leave it behind!" Those who ignored the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged over into the canal, never to return. Typo found! This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. One of the 23 districts of Tokyo, located in the eastern part of the city, is surrounded by the Sumida, Arakawa, and Kyunaga rivers. At the start of the Showa era, the area was still divided into 2 districts, the southern Honjo and the northern Mukojima, but they were merged into one district after the Second World War. It is said to be named after the Sumida River and the banks that line it. Unlike the river, however, its name uses the character for ink rather than that for corner. Even now, people still frequently mix up the two. Despite suffering extensive damage from both the Great Kanto earthquake and air bombings during the war, Sumida managed to recover and come out on top every time. Once filled with samurai residences, it is now home to a thriving industrial district and many residential zones, though evidence of its previous character can still be found all around the area. Major landmarks. Oh, okay. Echo Temple, former Yasuda Garden, site Akira Kozu Kenosuke's residence, Honjo Matsuzakacho Park, Sumida Park, Tokyo Metropolitan Memorial, Mukojima Hyakaen Gardens. Okay. Honjo. Excuse me. A location in the southern part of the modern Sumida city. It consisted mostly of swamplands until the middle of the Edo period. While it wasn't originally considered part of the city of Edo itself, the area on the eastern side of the Sumida River began to be developed once the Ryogoku Bridge was built, after the Great Fire of Meireki. While Honjo is known for its large number of rivers and canals, many of these were dug during the area's urbanization for drainage and sewage. Well, that's good, because we don't want poop in the streets. The Ryogoku Bridge area, home to the Echo Temple, eventually became filled with both people and shops. After a magistrate was assigned to the area and shops continued to pop up, it soon became a part of Edo proper as its reputation and as it soon became a part of Edo proper as its reputation as a lively place spread. Honjo, along with other areas like Asakusa and Fukuoka, are still appreciated today for their old-fashioned feel and architecture. Kinshibori Park, opened in 1950, conveniently close to the Kinshicho station and surrounded on all sides by roads. This paved park is a popular spot for people to meet or relax. Kinshibori Park was named after the Kinshibori Canal, part of the South Warigesui Canal, which could be once found nearby. In fact, the area's name, Kinshicho, was also derived from the canal. Alright. Occult craze. Paranormal phenomena. The supernatural. Aliens. Cryptids. Lost civilizations. ESP. The list goes on. Such unexplainable phenomena are quick to take on a life of their own. A plesiosaur named Nessie living in Loch Ness. Sightings of mythical creatures like the Tsuchinoko or the Hibagon. The urban legend of the Kuchisake Onna. The television reports of spoon-bending physics, documentaries which feature mediums and spirit photography. These are only a few examples of stories that have captivated the public. There is no end in this obsession in the slight, with magazines on paranormal phenomena enjoying widespread publication. Most recently, the rumors of an ancient ritual known as the Rite of Resurrection have been spreading in certain circles. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. So these are just all the ones we will get. Alright. Oh, and then that's cool. I like that. So check the files. Well, let's read Yoko's file here. After attaining a junior college degree, Yoko started working as a housekeeper. Due to her ability to see things that others cannot, she's received strange looks from a young age. This ability spurred an interest in the paranormal, which she continues to pursue this day. Following graduation, Yoko worked a desk job at a trading company, but butted heads with her supervisor, who was skeptical of the supernatural, and quit within a year. Now, while working as a housekeeper, she spends her days devouring mystery magazines and visiting haunted spots. As she vowed to live life true to herself and never change for the sake of others, Yoko has no regrets about the path she has taken. Oh, good. I love that for you, Yoko. Yoko has a dog, a Shiba Inu named Ogo Pogo, who has been by her side since she was a student. Ogo Pogo! I love it. Alright. She's still at it. Telephone booth. These telephone booths are all over town. The lights are always on, so they can be used as in an emergency. Okay, I'm not reading a file on that. I think we all know what a telephone booth is. I don't really see anything interesting. She's still at it. Maybe I can recall? Can I recall something? That's right. She asked me to come here to help her look for one of the 7 mysteries. Actually, I think I did some research into the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Can't remember all too well. I should check my files. But I did. Didn't I? Oh, okay. There's more now. Great. Alright. I need a sippy sip. Yummy, delicious water. The Fool's Procession, an enduring superstition. A mysterious tale regaling an encounter had by a daimyo at his residence in Honjo, Ishijima, now Komagata High School. Oh. When walking around his estate, he heard the sound of music, much like that of a Kagura performance. He commanded his people to find the source, but no matter how much they searched, the music would fade when one neared the Warigesui Canal. The source of the sound was never located. This story is also known as the procession of the Tanuki, as many were of the belief that it must have been these mischievous tricksters behind it. Okay. Hi, Panda! The Beckoning Light. While walking along the road near Hoonji at night, one might spot a hazy lantern light up ahead despite there being no one around. Following it will cause it to go out suddenly when getting near, but just when one fears the darkness might swallow them up, another light will appear further ahead, as if guiding the one who sees it. Some say the flame is benevolent, leading people to their homes, while others believe it a monster leading people astray. Some even believe it's the vengeful spirit of someone that died, luring the lost to the land of the dead. Damn. Alright. The Haunting Clappers. Oh, sorry, I haven't talked this much in a while. My mouth hurt. As the evening bell rings in Iriecho, near present-day Shumoku Bridge, a night watchman patrols the dark streets and announces his presence by shouting warnings about fires, all while striking his wooden clappers. But tonight the sound of another set of clappers answers back. He curiously claps his clappers together again. Clack, clack. The echo answers again, but no matter how hard he searches for the source of this second pair of clappers, he never finds it. Some say it was the work of a mischievous tanuki or kitsune, while others say it was a warning from the spirit of someone who lost their life in a terrible fire. Alrighty, the Evergreen Beach. Once upon a time, in North Okurabashi, a beautiful beech tree stood in the garden of Lord Shinden's residence, now known as the former Yasuda Gardens. It was so impressive that the house became known among the people as the beach residence. Somehow, no one had ever seen a single leaf fall from the tree. As rumors spread of the eternally green tree, it became known as the Evergreen Beach. However, this particular species of tree was actually an evergreen, so the lack of fallen leaves was nothing out of the ordinary. I love that. This has led people to say that the strangest part of this legend is the fact that it even became a legend at all. I agree. I think that is the strangest fact. The Taiko of Tsugaru. There once was a daimyo from the Hirosaki domain in Tsugaru who built a residence in Midoricho on a large piece of land. On this estate was an almost 8-meter tall tower that served as a lookout for fires. Only a designated firefighter was allowed to use the large drum that resided atop the tower in the event of a fire. While most towers used wooden blocks to sound the fire alarm, for some reason this residence was permitted to use drums. The residence and its special privileges led to much speculation and gossip amongst the townfolk. Okay. The foot-washing mansion. I don't like this foot. Hold on. Let me move so you can see it. Oh, I moved the wrong thing. Ah. Look at that foot. That foot is so weird. I hate it. Anyway, I'm gonna move back to the corner. We'll cover that bad boy back up for you because it's disgusting. I hate feet. In case no one knew. Feet are disgusting. I do not like them. Okay. Oh god, now I'm worried that this looks weird on stream. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Maybe if we just... Okay. I don't know. I'll stop fucking with things, because then I'll ruin stuff. Probably. Alright. The Foot Washing Mansion. This is the story of something that occurred in the dead of night in a residence in Mikasacho, modern-day South Warigesui Street in Kamezawa. Alright. A foul-smelling wind rattled the house. Suddenly, a giant foot, drenched in blood, smashed through the ceiling. "Wash!" he commanded. After the servants carefully washed the foot, it returned from whence it came. Fixing the roof, it had broken. A man who had been visited by the foot every night asked a friend to trade houses with him. That night, the foot stopped appearing. Okay. Oh my god. There's so many of these stories, huh? Okay. Alright, the one-sided read. There was once an infamous rogue by the name of Tomezo who fell for a woman named Okoma. Tomezo persistently chased after Okoma, attempting to win her heart over and over again, but she rejected his advances each time. Enraged by her indifference to him, Tomezo brought a dagger to a canal near the Ryogoku Bridge and attacked Okoma. He cut the arm and leg off one side of her body, then threw them into the canal. Ever since then, the reeds growing along that canal have only sprouted leaves on one side. Shrimp dressing! Alright, the ever-burning lantern. On a bone-chilling winter's night, one may happen upon a soba cart along the canal known as South Warigesui. But there is something strange about this cart. No matter when one might visit, its owner is nowhere to be found. Yet the lantern that hangs from it stays perpetually lit, burning brightly, even with no oil to fuel it. Should one attempt to put out the flame, it immediately roars back to life. However, there is also the tale of the never-burning lantern, another telling of the story in which the soba cart's lantern always remains dark, refusing to be lit. Telephone booth! Yep, we can make calls for 10 yen per 3 minutes. Sick. Alright. Alright, can we talk to you now again, Yoko? Thank God. Oh wait, she's coming back this way. I need a sip, hold on. Hey, what was that just now? Huh? Didn't you hear that? I'm listening very intently. I just hear wind. I don't think there's anything there, but I don't want to be mean, so I'm gonna say the top one. Now that you mention it, I did feel like I heard something. I'm not too sure though. That was creepy. But your special talent, you should have been able to hear it. Pay closer attention for me, okay? My special talent? What are you talking about? Huh? I mean your spirit sense. You look like you can handle your liquor. What does that have to do with anything? Huh? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, Shogo. I have no idea what drinking has to do with it, but I don't think so. Well, you must. I mean, you can see me, right? Huh? Oh no, she's a ghost. 1 a.m. Kinshibori Park. Oh, excuse me, I burped again. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so disgusting right now. I don't know how she's so comfortable talking about spirits and the paranormal at this time of night. Either she's got guts or she's just used to it. Unless, no, it can't be. I've gotten most of my memory back, but I still feel a bit out of it. Oh wait, I can talk to her by touching her face. Oh, wait. You're kidding, right? About what? I mean, just now. Kinda sounded like you were saying that only people with spirit sense can see you. Of course that was a joke, duh. You don't really think I'm some kind of evil spirit, do you? Biga. I meant what I said about your spirit sense being strong. I bet you could down a whole gimlet in one gulp. Seriously. That's the real reason I asked you to help me with this 7 Mysteries of Honjo business. Okay, let me just clarify something. Are you saying you can actually see paranormal stuff? Sure, I could handle a solid Moscow mule. Why are you measuring this in terms of cocktails? Not a believer, huh? Well, that's no matter. But you have seen some weird stuff over the years, right? Weird stuff? Yeah, like things you could see but could never understand. You can't be serious. I like that it's slowly zooming in on her face. It reminds me of the end credit scene of Tampopo, and if you haven't watched that movie, go watch it. It's really good. I think it's about ramen, making ramen. But the ending credit scene is just a zoom in on baby breastfeeding. So like you get real in there, and yeah, it's weird. Okay. Let's talk about spirit sense. Oh. I've seen ghost photos in magazines before, but are you telling me that they really exist? Yeah. I don't know why it popped into my head. I have a strange and scary mind, Panda. I'm so sorry. You bet they do, but you can only recognize them if you really believe in them, so be careful. So, even with my skill... Oh, wrong person. So, even with my skill, I won't be able to see them if I doubt that they exist. That's right. The spirit world is all about the mind and the soul. You won't be able to see a thing unless you're properly in tune. You're right, there isn't anything wrong with that, but I have to apologize for everything anyway. That's just the kind of person I am. But sometimes people get caught up in the moment, thinking they might see something, and then they really do, because they believed they would. Is that how that works? Yep, just like drinking. You'll never know how much booze you can handle unless you're ready to down some shots. I don't think that's true. 7 tabs open? Oh my god. I could not handle that. I'd go insane. I'm still not sure I get the drinking thing. You know, I realized how strange it was as the words left my mouth. Did you, though? Sheesh. Alright, about alcohol. Totally unrelated, but do you actually drink? Real alcohol, I mean. Whoa! Talk about whiplash. I didn't expect you to start making small talk. Well, our conversation was getting a bit dark. I figured a change of topic might lighten things up. I see. If you really want to know, I like to think I can handle a few drinks. But to tell you the truth, I've never actually had a Moscow mule. Really now? I just thought it sounded cool. I would like to try it, though. Why don't we go for a drink sometime, then? Ooh, are you asking me out? No, you're just being a good Samaritan, right? No, that's not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I'd be up for that. But only if we find one in the 7 mysteries. Alright, then let's get to work. Oh, so this one has a check mark, but this one doesn't. So I guess there's more to this? Strawberry! Hello! I miss you. How are you? Oh, my nose. My allergies are killing me. And if you can believe that, there might be hope for you yet. You can't be serious. Eepy, oh, go take a nappy nap. I kind of want to take a nap, but I also want to play this. I'm very interested in it. I just remembered I actually did some research on the 7 mysteries of Honjo at the library. You did? What did you find out? Well, I discovered a few interesting things. Oh, tell me everything. 7 mysteries? Although they're called the 7 mysteries, the literature lists 9 of them. Oh, I'm surprised you picked up on that. Nice researching. She's calling us dumb. I mean, she's not wrong, but it hurts. Some people think that there could be up to 15. That's the thing about these old folk tales. Stuff gets added to them over the years. That's more extra stories than the main ones. Yeah, but the 7 mysteries rolls off the tongue way better than 9 or 15. Oh, it is hot. I hate it when it's hot out. I feel like I'm melting. If you say so. But it makes sense, don't you think? It's more likely to be passed on if it's easy to remember. Huh, that's a good point. That is a good point. I didn't think about it that way. What about the 7 mysteries? Oh, wait. Alright. Are these really ghost stories? So I read some of the stories, and none of them were, well, scary. I thought these were supposed to be ghost stories. That's true. They're more like a collection of superstitions, really. But there are some pretty disturbing ones in the mix. Yeah, like the one that's supposed to take place here, the Whispering Canal. People who fished in the canal would hear a voice call out, saying, "Leave it." They had to abandon their catch or the canal would take it. Right. Is that what you're expecting to find here in this park? Not quite. We're talking about a folktale from hundreds of years ago. After centuries of the telephone game, who knows if it's anything like the original story? So, basically, you think the true story of the Whispering Canal might be completely different from what we know? Exactly, I'm sure it is. I mean, weren't you curious? About what? People from around here have that expression, left at the canal, right? Meaning to abandon someone? This story is where it comes from. Except the story being told today is about fish. There's nothing in it about leaving people behind. Now that you mention it, that's true. So, you're saying the original story maybe did involve someone being abandoned? That's what I'm trying to find out. Ah, gotcha. She's so freaking cute. I love her. I've only had Yoko for 5 minutes, but if anything happened to her, I would kill everyone in this room and then myself. Oh, by the way, were we talking about the rite of resurrection? Poke! Hi, Taco! Ooh, your memory is as strong as your tolerance. I'm gonna start calling you Martini Man Shogo. I love it. I'm really climbing up the drinks menu, huh? So, you know about it, huh? The Rite of Resurrection? A magazine ran a feature on it recently that got practically everyone talking about it. Really? Maybe that's where I heard about it. Still, I don't know. It seems a little too far-fetched to be true. So, the Rite of Resurrection. It's the forbidden art of bringing the dead back to life, concocted by a famous On Myoji from an ancient age. Rumor has it an old manuscript containing actual concrete details about the rite was recently discovered. The wild taco has indeed crashed the stream. Oh, excuse me. This rumor comes from a presentation given by local historian Hideki Araishi at an academic conference. You sure know a lot about this stuff. I'm okay, how are you, Taco? That's because I'm secretly a huge occult buff. I don't think it was much of a secret, but okay. I kinda got that. Oh. That face. But if a researcher spoke about it at an academic conference, it must have some basis in fact. Exactly, that's why I believe the rite of resurrection is real. Now I'm starting to believe it too. Good! The pursuit of the unknown starts with belief. I got that from Professor Araishi himself. Wait, hang on. I've got another question. You mentioned the rite of resurrection. Are you looking for that too? Does it have something to do with the 7 mysteries of Honjo? Yeah, debating if you want to stream for the first time in weeks or not is really hard. I was kind of stuck in a cycle of doing that and just not streaming, even though I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. And I never did. So it was really hard for me to come back, but I'm trying to give myself a set schedule. Tuesday, Thursday, and 1 weekend day. So we'll see if it sticks. I hope it will. Oh, you're sharp. I could cut my finger on you. Oh, a VR stream tonight? Well, what? Do you have Super Hot? I like watching that game. To tell the truth, it's actually the other way around. What do you mean? Well, I started off searching for the rite of resurrection. But along the way, I realized that I needed to investigate the 7 mysteries of Honjo first. I see. So then... Ooh, Beat Saber is a good option, too. Ugh, excuse me, gotta readjust. Maybe crack my back. Oh, yeah. Ooh, should we ask her why she's looking for the rite or what it has to do with the 7 mysteries? I mean, I'd probably ask her why she was looking for the rite in the first place, so I'm gonna go with that one. If you're looking into a way to bring someone back from the dead, does that mean you've got someone you want to bring back? Your silence speaks volumes. You know what? Forget it. It just came to mind, so I thought I'd ask. I didn't mean to pry. Sorry. No, it's fine. I figured I'd need to tell you at some point. It's Ogopogo. No, her dog died! Oh, what the fuck? I'm so upset. I have never even seen the dog on screen. Ogopogo? Yeah, I want to bring Ogopogo back to life. He died in an accident about a month ago. I'm gonna fucking cry for this fictional dog we've never met. Oh, the tears are coming. Ogopogo died? Oh, right. Ogopogo was my dog. I had him for 8 years. That's not that long. I mean, don't dogs usually live like 12 to 15? I don't know. I've never owned a dog. I do have some cats, and if they don't live forever, I'll die, but that's okay. Ah, okay. Your dog. Gotcha. You spent a lot of time together. Losing him must have been really hard for you. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if the right even works on dogs. Well, yeah, I see that it was an accident, but like, you know, it's sad. But as soon as I found out about it, I knew I had to give it a try. I don't think I could forgive myself if I just let the opportunity pass by. Definitely. Now I understand why you feel so strongly about it. Thanks for telling me. I know this must be hard to talk about. But you know what? All that led me to meeting you. So at least something good came out of it. Though that doesn't mean I'll stop looking, obviously. Yoko, I'll do everything I can to help you. What a good Samaritan. Yay, I'm so glad to hear that. Let's keep up the hard work then, yeah? Oh, okay, we get to ask both questions. Fuck yeah. So, about the connection between this rite and the Seven Mysteries, putting together everything we've talked about, my guess is that the original stories behind the Seven Mysteries, the true stories, are the key to finding the rite of resurrection. And that's why you're here researching for one of them. Do I have that right? Wow, 10 out of 10! You're proving to be quite the capable assistant. Wait, since when was I your assistant? Anyway, this is all just hearsay, but some say that what led to the Seven Mysteries coming to be was the rite of resurrection itself. Huh? Don't the stories come from the Edo period? I thought the rite of resurrection was supposed to be way older than that. Right. It seems that an onmyoji from the Edo period rediscovered the ancient art. That old manuscript I mentioned, with all the details on how to use the rite? Apparently, it was written in the Edo period. Oh right, I never told you its name. The manuscript is called The Record of Fates. Whoa, what a name. And it speculates that the secret rite is hidden within the Seven Mysteries of the Honjo. So now the Seven Mysteries are the hot new trend. Among who? You know, this whole thing's starting to sound pretty questionable. Come on, remember what I said about the pursuit of the unknown? It starts with belief, right? Okay. Let's open it. Let's see. Ooh, okay, so it's viewed as a priceless and authentic document due to its detailed account on how to perform the ritual. Okay, okay, okay. I like how on the Rite of Resurrection tab it says onmyoji, but in the Record of Fates tab it says sorcerer. I know that they're like, well, not really the same thing, but really similar. Because like I would say an onmyoji has a bit more of a religious type of thing to it. To my understanding, I could be wrong. So, I don't know. I just find that interesting. Anyway. Why did that scare me? Whoa. That's what I'm saying. What the hell? Feels like the air just changed. What was that just now? Oh! Feel eyes on my back. I can't move. Is there something behind me? There's something behind me. No, there isn't. What? Huh? Oh, oh, sorry, I got distracted. I didn't read it. Yoko's pointing over here, but I don't see anything. Ugh, I don't get this. What's going on? Did something happen? Yoko? She's dead. Oh my god, I didn't want her to be dead. What the fuck? No! 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 Not my beautiful lady, Yoko. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Huh? What the? What is something? What is it? Why is this happening? Yeah, I don't know, Shogo. All I know is that you're gonna die eventually. Alright. It's still 1 a.m. at Kinshibori Park. Okay. Yoko? Answer me, Yoko? No way. It can't be. Why? Why? Oh. Ah! What the hell just happened? Oh no. Damn it. I've got bigger problems. Yoko, just hold on. Everything's gonna be okay. Oh god. She's not breathing. She's cold, and I don't feel a pulse. This can't be happening. Okay. An ambulance, right. I've got to call an ambulance. I need a phone. Okay, there's the phone booth. Yes, let's go call the ambulance. They're not going to be able to do anything because it ghost killed her, but we'll call the ambulance anyway. I called it in. The ambulance shouldn't be long. But is it going to make a difference? Her body's gone stiff. Her skin is cold. I don't think she's breathing. She looks more like a mannequin than a person now. I don't think there's any coming back from that. I don't get it. Just a few minutes ago, we were chatting away without a care in the world. Yoko. How did this happen? How could someone so bright and bubbly just suddenly drop dead? Ah, resurrect her. Huh? Oh, that's right. If that rite of resurrection she was talking about really does exist, there might be a way to bring her back. If someone can just drop dead out of nowhere like they were cursed, then why shouldn't it be the way? Why shouldn't there be a way to bring them back to life? Yoko believed in it, so if I believe in her, it seems completely possible. Maybe, just maybe, I can still save her. Even if I've got to deal with spirit senses and curses and whatever, I've got to try. Wait for me, Yoko, I promise. I'll use the rite of resurrection to bring you back. Right before she died, I felt a strange presence a few times. It seems like she saw something that shook her to the bone. There's definitely something strange going on, and maybe it's still here. What could she have seen? She mentioned that the rite of resurrection and the 7 mysteries were connected. So maybe whatever it is she saw had something to do with that Whispering Canal. Whoa! Damn it, that presence again. Must be here somewhere, but where? Oh god. We gotta find a spooky ghost. Gotta find a spooky ghost. Did you... Oh, okay, I was like, did she disappear? No, she's right there. What is this? Fallen object? Huh? There's something on the ground. Did Yoko drop this? It's a little fish. I didn't notice it until now, but there's a small wooden sculpture by her side. It's 3 or 4 centimeters tall. It looks like it could be a keychain, but from how rotted it is, it's way too old for that. Despite how tiny it is, I feel an almost palpable malice radiating from it. What the hell is this thing? Curse stone! Okay. What the... Are these the Whispering Canal's memories? Ugh. Such deep sorrow. Resentful memories flowing into my mind. Kill them. Kill them. Those who walk away. Kill them all. You have acquired the power of the Curse Stone, the Whispering Canal. You can use it to kill those who walk away from you. Use the curse button to kill your target as they attempt to depart. I don't want to kill anybody, though. Grah! A murderous impulse seeps into my soul like thick black tar. Now, Sa. Kill. Can you hear it, Curse Bearer? You who so strongly desires the right? Kill them. Should you seek life's restoration? Take your curse in hand. Reap lives by the score. And claim their soul dregs for your own. Collect enough to sate this vessel. And by their sacrifice claim the gift of resurrection. Or better yet, slay your fellow curse bearers. For theirs are the equal of droves of lesser souls. Now go forth and kill. Okay. All right. So we got some updates on the Whispering Canal. Formerly known as Kinshibori, many fishermen once gathered on this section of the canal that ran through Honjo. As their days came to a close and the fishermen gathered up their catches, a terrifying voice... Oh, okay. We read that. Okay. Those who were ignored, the voice found themselves unable to move, and their previously full baskets of fish emptied. They would then be dragged into the canal, never to return. This strange phenomenon continued to occur, and the people began to call this body of water the Whispering Canal. So, kills by drowning one who leaves the curse bearer behind. Toki loved fishing with her father, Jinkichi, more than anything. With their wicker baskets on their back, they would leave for the canal every morning and fish till the evening. The miso soup her mother, Koma, made using the carp they caught, was to die for. Her parents loved her dearly. One day, however, her father disappeared. Toki's mother went to look for him and never came back either. Those who came to express their concern eventually stopped visiting her out of fear. Toki continued to wait all alone. Mother, father, where did you go? Don't leave me behind. Unable to bear the loneliness, she left her home and trudged along the roads until the night fell. Neither her mother nor father were anywhere to be found. Tears stung her eyes. Suddenly, the sound of fish splashing in the water cut through the silence. She found herself standing before the canal where they used to fish together. The taste of carp and the memory of her father's smile flashed across her mind. Without thinking, Toki walked into the moat. The sound of water splashing echoed through the night. Passerby thought of it only as the fish in the canal. Splashing faded, and the silence returned to the lonely night. Okay. Curse echoes are the visual manifests of curses. These manifestations are fundamentally related to the origin of the curse. They do not always take the same shape and may sometimes appear in a more abstract or disfigured form. They lack consciousness, unlike a spirit, and are thus the mere dregs of a soul. Curses are made tangible by what are known as soul dregs. Someone possessed by a curse that has a curse echo is called a curse bearer. A curse echo is in itself a curse, and a possessed curse bearer can inflict that curse upon others at will. A curse that comes with a curse echo is considered very powerful in and of itself. Ordinarily, those with no spirit sense would not be able to perceive a curse echo. But anyone who has becomes a curse bearer can see other curse echoes. Okay. Curse stones. Old Netsuke carvings imbued with curses derived from the 7 mysteries of Honjo. Ordinarily, only those with spirit sense can wield such curses, but these curse stones allow ordinary people to use them just as lethally. Okay. So soul dregs. When someone dies, their life essence leaves the body and becomes a soul. If one is killed by means of certain curses, however, their life essence will turn into a residue known as soul dregs. The rite of resurrection essentially uses these soul dregs as a sacrificial offering to bring back the dead, but the amount of soul dregs required depends on when the person being resurrected passed away. The more time has passed since their passing, the more soul dregs are required. Okay. Okay. What the hell was that? It was like the curse's memories flowed directly into my mind. In an instant, I understood everything. When I picked up this curse stone, the Whispering Canal must have cursed me. I also heard a strange voice. It told me that if I want the right, I have to kill a bunch of people with this curse stone and collect their souls. I guess it's good to know that the right really exists. But this thing wants me to kill people to get it? Screw that. Putting my own life on the line is one thing. Murdering other people is another thing entirely. And not just one person either. Scores, it said. So this is the curse of the Whispering Canal, huh? A curse that traps the soul of anyone who tries to walk away from me. But if I use it and collect enough souls, then I'll be able to bring Yoko back. And there was something about the other curse bearers being worth more soul dregs. Jeez. I'm really at a loss here. Okay! Yep, so now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. I'm in way over my head. Yes! Yes, you are! We are! Whew! Was Yoko the one who dropped this curse stone? Does that mean she was the previous owner of the curse of the Whispering Canal? Then, did she know what the rite of resurrection involved? Ah, so she was going to kill us. Ah. Poor Yoko. Oh, of course. I don't know how it took me so long to realize. This has to be some weird prank she's playing. Any second now, she's gonna open her eyes, get up, and have a good laugh at how scared I was. Right, Yoko? You can give it up now. Boy, did I fall for that one. You really got me good. Wait, no, I've got it. You really were some sort of spirit all along. There's no way you're really dead, right? I'm not even fooling myself anymore. There's no going back, only forward. Man. So, where's this fucking ambulance? Oh, that's a ghost. Huh? The hell is that? It looks like a light floating in midair. Huh? Oh, okay. It won't let me walk to it. Now I've got my own curse stone and the curse of the Whispering Canal. Yep, way over my head. Oh, there's a person. Now that I look closer, is there someone there? I'ma stay silent because if he turns away, then he dies. They must be ignoring me on purpose. Maybe they're waiting to see what I do. Maybe I should call out to them. Hey, who's there? Oh my, how unexpected. It was your curse that killed that poor woman, I take it? Huh? What? Cat got your tongue, Mr. Okie. Huh? A tall, humorless-looking man. He doesn't look familiar to me. He's acting like he knows me, though. Have we met somewhere before? Who are you, and how do you know my name? Do you mean to say you don't recognize me? This comes as a bit of a shock, I must say. Look a little harder, and I dare say it will jog your memory. What's with this guy? That man, who is he? He looks to be in his 30s or 40s. He's all dressed up in a suit and tie, but somehow he looks real shady. I mean, he's at a park at fucking 1 in the morning, and he knows who we are, we don't know who he is, so I'd say he's pretty shady. Oh, excuse me. What's he doing here? Was he watching us all this time? Something tells me curses are nothing new to him. If he's one of the other curse bearers, then I need to be careful. He might be here to kill me and take my curse stone. But by the same token, killing him will net me a lot of soul dregs. I still don't have a clue who you are. How do you know me? Have we met? Dear me, it is always humbling to find that find one is not as well known as one believes. Perhaps my name will help you remember. I am Takumi Yumioka. Takumi Yumioka? Does that ring any bells? I think I've heard that name somewhere before, maybe. So you do not even know my name. How disappointing. Disappointing, but fortuitous. Alright. Okay, that was so much information. Well then, Mr. Okie, allow me to make you a proposition. You have a curse stone in your possession. I would like you to give it to me. No. I can't. I needed to bring Yoko back to life. Oh my. So you mean to use it then? You know about the 7 mysteries of Honjo and their curses and all that, don't you? But of course, those curse stones, they are terribly dangerous things, capable of killing without a trace so long as their conditions are met. I hadn't thought of it that way, but yeah. Imagine what might happen if one fell into the wrong hands. They would be safer in mine, don't you agree? Although it seems I arrived too late to stop you from killing that poor woman. What are you? That wasn't me! I am willing to overlook your indiscretion, but only if you give me your curse stone. No way in hell. For all I know, the wrong hands are yours. Very well. I'd hoped to settle this amicably, but you leave me no choice. This Takumi guy must have a curse stone of his own. I feel like he should like, he has to have one if he knows all this. But that could also not be true. I'm gonna go with he has it. Yeah, it would be safer to assume so. Good thinking, Shogo. It would explain how he knows so damn much. So he can kill me instantly as long as he fulfills his stone's conditions. Till I know what those conditions are, I can't make any sudden movements. I have to keep him talking, learn what I can, and figure out a way to get my curse out first. How can I get him to leave me behind? Though it would be a waste not to take this chance to find out about the other curse bearers. I need a topic that'll keep him talking. My best bet would be... Yeah, I mean... Before I give you my curse stone, I want to know who you are. I need to know if I can trust you. I don't think you can trust him. Look at those dead eyes. A reasonable enough concern. Very well. I am an associate of the great sorcerer Suijin Gamyodo. Suijin Gamyodo? Indeed, you must have heard of him. I believe he was recently featured in a certain magazine. Your unfortunate companion there came seeking his counsel not a few days ago. It was from her that I learned your name. I thought she would have mentioned me to you, but it seems that was presumptuous of me. And when did this happen? Why, just 2 or 3 days ago. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not buying that. He knows I don't know who he is, so he's trying to feed me a story. I've only known Yoko for a month, but she never mentioned going to see some mystic. Although it is Yoko we're talking about here, so it's hard to say for sure. I hope that is enough to convince you that my hands are more than trustworthy. It's not. How do I know it wasn't you who killed Yoko with your curse? Mr. Okie, if you are hoping to trick me into revealing whether I possess a curse stone, I assure you, you cannot. It is your curse that was responsible, Mr. Okie, no matter what you might tell yourself. That doesn't make sense. I only found this after Yoko died. Oh? Don't play dumb. I know you're the one who did this. Whether you choose to believe me is your prerogative, but you are mistaken. But you should know that multiple curses awaken at once at the stroke of midnight. There are many other curses in Honjo, and many other curse bearers. Is it not presumptuous of you to assume that I am the one responsible? Wait, so you're saying that at midnight a bunch of people became curse bearers? There's no point in continuing this conversation. For all I know, he could be telling me anything. Why are you so convinced it was my curse that killed Yoko? Why, it is simply that... Huh? I do believe I just saw your companion move. She what? I feel like if I turn around, he's gonna kill me! I'm gonna think. If I want to use my curse on him, I have to get him to walk away and leave me behind. Now what would convince him to do that? Scenario 1, he does what he came here to do. Scenario 2, he suddenly needs to be somewhere else. He's probably here for my curse stone, so I don't think I'd get out of the scenario. Get out of scenario 1 alive. Scenario 2 means something hoping while having an on chance, and luck is rarely on my side. So my only hope is scenario 3. Something makes it impossible for him to stay. I don't have to keep him away forever. I just need him to get I just need to get him to walk away once. What are you doing? Should you not check on her? I guess I will. Yoko? Wait, she doesn't look any different. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought! No. Damn it all. Shogo Okie, deceased. Oh, I got a trophy. My. You seem to have arrived at a less than favorable result. This is mere conjecture on my part, but perhaps you ought to be... See? I thought I didn't have a choice. I'm so mad at myself now. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it. Fuck! Oh, I can make as many attempts as I please before my unfortunate mishap? Okay. Do not turn around. Okay. Oh, well, that was sick. Thank you, storyteller. Maybe you're not so... Oh, see, now it has the check mark. What do you want with my curse stone, anyway? I intend to seal it away in a secure location, so it may never be used again. I'm certain that you, too, would rather be free of this burden. The power to kill without fear of consequences is in itself a curse. There are many ne'er-do-wells in this world who could not resist the urge to use it. All the more so if promised the chance to resurrect the dead. You'll seal it away. How? I will put it in the care of a sorcerer who is well-versed in supernatural matters. If I have gained your trust, I must ask you to hand me your cursed stone. For each of the 7 mysteries, there's a curse and a curse bearer, right? Do you know who any of the others are? And what would you do with that information? Your intentions are nothing untoward, I hope. It is in the hearts of the selfish and insipid of those who would be most tempted by the rite of the resurrection that the curses take root. And a curse's resentful memories impart a powerful urge to kill, as I am certain you are aware. You are a victim of circumstance, Mr. Okie. But your situation is exceedingly dangerous. You must relinquish your cursed stone for your own benefit before it's too late. Too late? It's already too late. There's no going back. All I can do is keep pressing forward. And if you're gonna stand in my way, then I'll have to stop you. I might take that as a threat, Mr. Okie. I would encourage you to exercise more discretion before you fall foul of a curse. Okay, so like... Takumi Yumioka. He hasn't taken his eyes off me for a second. Even now he's still staring right at me. Who the hell is he? Maybe if I focus I can recall something useful. Takumi Yumioka. How the hell does he know me? It's not like I've been getting out much. I barely have a life outside of work. What a mood. Wait, that's it. My work. That's how he knows me. I've never actually met him, so it totally slipped my mind. Suigen Gamyodo, my ass. This guy thinks he can sell me anything. But I don't know if having figured that out helps me much right now. Okay. Secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps. Takumi is secretary to the chairwoman of Hihaku Soaps, a chemical company headquarters headquartered in Sumida City. Takumi worships the company chairwoman Natsue Yamamori and demonstrates his unwavering loyalty through his swift and exact execution of every task given to him. Just as Natsue Yamamori continues to exert tremendous influence over the company since her retirement from the presidency, so too does Takumi continue to support her behind the scenes. Acting as Natsue's mouthpiece in this capacity has earned him the ire of the current president and the board of directors. Takumi knows the names and faces of not only all employees of the head office, but also the temporary workers in the factories and warehouses, and even their main suppliers. That's fucking weird. That's creepy. That is creep behavior. Red flag. He must play League of Legends. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Suigen Yamamoto my ass. I know who you are. You work at Hihaku Soaps, just like me. You're the chairwoman's secretary. Well, that took you long enough. Your lack of company loyalty is frankly astounding. Allow me to reiterate my request then, not as a stranger, but as your superior. Hey, we're not at the office. You don't get to push me around like that. Why is our chairwoman's secretary even out looking for curse stones anyway? I refrained from revealing myself precisely to avoid such questions, but I suppose needs must. Since the dawn of the Showa era, the land of Honjo has nurtured our company's growth, and vice versa. It is our duty to ensure that curses do not take root in this land we know as our home. I'm not sure I buy that. Like many things, it is not a matter that concerns the rank and file. The chairwoman has no desire to spread fear through our beloved company's birthplace. Now, if that is all, I must insist that you hand me your curse stone. He's way above us lonely peons. Ugh. Don't have to keep him away forever. I just need to get a walk away once. Wait, I've got it! I know how I can convince him to leave. Oh, crap! I totally forgot. What is it? I called an ambulance. Oh, right. I forgot to mention. I called an ambulance. Should be coming any minute now. An ambulance? Have you lost your mind? They will arrive to find you standing next to a corpse, alone in the dead of night. No doubt they will hand you over to the police, who will have some questions for you. Probably, but I'm sticking with Yoko. Unless you want to join me in an interrogation room, you'd better get out of here. You're telling the truth, I see. They're getting closer by the second. I cannot afford to be waylaid at this juncture. I fear I must take my leave. Gugh! Shoko, okay. You dare. Screaming. Bro definitely plays League. See, you get it. I mean, Shogo probably does too, because he just killed a man in cold blood. He's dead. He's really dead. So this is what a curse stone can do. Whoa. 1%? We have to kill 100 people? That's a lot of people. I don't want to do that. Alright, now it's 2 a.m. And we're in the Kinshicho area still. I left the park immediately. I felt bad for leaving Yoko, but I couldn't stay there. The emergency medical services will probably take care of her body. Takumi's too. This will be all over the news tomorrow. But until then, at least I know she'll be in a safe place. Alright. I have to find my next sacrifice quickly. They've got no time to waste. I need to find the other curse bearers and collect their souls. Killing Takumi barely got me any soul dregs. I guess he mustn't have been a curse bearer after all. It's not enough. The souls of a non-curse bearer amounts to little more than leftover breadcrumbs. This is just Death Note, but darker. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this is cooler than Death Note. I have to think of places where the other curse bearers of the 7 mysteries would be. The curses were activated at around midnight. The others are bound to be active still. I should check to see if there are any other places with connections to the mysteries nearby. At the very least, another curse bearer might be thinking the same as me, meaning I could run into them. Let's see, which of the 7 mysteries are the closest? I'm in the Kinshicho area right now. The haunting clappers are just are on the other side of the Yoko River, just over Shumoku Bridge. The foot washing mansion and the ever burning lantern are around South Warigetsu Street, past the train tracks. And further along Oyoko River, I'll find the beckoning light at the Honji Bridge. Those 3 places are the closest. I guess I should start there. Alright. Let's go to the bridge. Death Note is memeable. Gives it brownie points. See, I never actually watched Death Note, because I was spoiled, like, the entire thing. But the one thing that I cannot get over is how Misa fucking dated that loser Light. Like, bro. Bro, really? The Shumoku Bridge is supposedly where the bell from the Haunting Clappers store used to be. I wandered around here for a while, but I didn't see anything interesting. The only thing I found was what looks like a 100 yen lighter someone threw away. I don't know if curses are vulnerable to fire, but maybe I'll find a use for it. Okay! Both the foot washing mansion and the ever-burning lantern are from this area. This late at night, even a road as big as this one is silent as the grave. Is it just me, or is it oddly dark around here? Could this be? I know it's past midnight, but it still seems oddly dark around here. And this feeling, it's the same as from before. Ghost! There's something over there. Is that a curse echo? A curse of the 7 mysteries given form? I knew it. There's a curse bearer around here. Okay. It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? What should I do? Observe. Yeah, approaching it would be stupid. Let's, is there anything else to do? I mean, shouldn't we approach it then? It doesn't seem hostile. Is it trying to tell me to come closer? I mean, nothing's gonna happen if I just sit and wait. Let's check it out. The whole dating thing is more complicated than that. Eh. Oh, light the lighter! Darn it, now what? This isn't a curse doing this. Somebody's pulling me in. Ugh, that hurt. Looks like I'm inside a building. Did it toss me in here? Can't see squat. Is this the same darkness from the curse echo? That's right, I still have the lighter I picked up earlier. Perfect, it works. Now I can make out my surroundings a bit better. What the? Something... Drat, he's got a light. That ruins everything. Someone there? Are you a curse bearer? It's over! Time to get out of here! Dead. What the? Why? That was a close one. I didn't catch a glimpse of the curse bearer, but it seems like I'm alright. 30%? Shit! That's a lot. His curse must have had something to do with the light and darkness. My guess would be the ever-burning lantern. There's a connection between the 7 mysteries and the way their curses work. That might be useful to know. Okay. Just surroundings then. Okay. Think. If the ever-burning lantern is the curse responsible for this, I guess maybe its condition is something about me being in total darkness. I guess it's a good thing I had the slider. It seems to have saved me. Okay. Let's go to the Honjo Bridge. I'm here at Honjo Bridge, the location linked with the beckoning light. The other side is an industrial district, and further down the bridge is the temple from which it gets its name. Hardly anyone's around, not surprising, seeing as it's past 2 in the morning. It feels like the whole world's gone to sleep. Honjo Bridge has a pretty unusual structure. The ends are stone, but the middle is steel. The Oyoko River beneath is actually a canal that was dug during the Edo period. Okay, I guess we have to talk to the man. Someone's standing on the bridge, silhouetting themselves against the sky. Wait, fine. I'll go first. Whoa. I see. Interesting. Well, now this is a surprise. Who are you? If you've got the wrong guy, just say so. Come now, it won't hurt to at least tell me your name. I'm not telling him my name. No way. It's a visual novel, Michael Jackson. What are you doing here? Very good. You shouldn't give up your name so easily, especially not to strangers. Gone is the age when might made right. Nowadays, it's information that rules the world. You'd do well to remember that. You're the one who asked. Your name, your address, your phone number, your age, your occupation, your personal information is much more valuable than you might think. You should treat those things with care. So, I guess you don't plan on telling me anything either then. You can call me Richter Kai, private detective. But didn't you just say not to? Never mind. You say you're a detective? That's correct. I'm a man who deals in secrets. Don't expect me to share any more information with you, though. I only told you that so we could have an understanding. Alright. An eccentric man. Love it. He's a flamboyant fellow. I wouldn't bat an eyelid if this were the inner city, but he stands out like a sore thumb in these parts. What's a detective doing around here? Working, and that's all I'll say about that. I could ask you the same thing, though. This seems like a strange place to stop. What brought you here? Why should I tell you? I see. Clearly, you didn't stop here just for the chance to talk to me. Which begs the question, what did you expect to find here? Maybe this bridge simply appeals to you? But then why would you go out of your way to drop by in the middle of the night? It's none of your business. No, don't worry about it. I think I'm in the wrong place anyway. If you ever need a hand, I'd be happy to help. It's all in a day's work for an investigator extraordinaire. Thanks. I'll try looking somewhere else for now. Really? Well, I'm sorry. I couldn't be of any more help. Ah, that's right. I meant to ask. Do you have a light on you? A light? You mean for cigarettes? I got this cheap one I picked up, but that's it. Oh no, this'll do nicely. Are you sure? I don't think I want to give it to him. Anyway, I should get back to work. Once you're gone, of course. Is there a reason I can't be here? Of course, my work is top secret. Doesn't seem like he has anything to do with the curse bearers. I should move on. He's been here for as long as he says. There's a good chance he's seen something, but I don't think it's worth asking. He seems like all kinds of trouble. Alright, can I give him the lighter then? No. Okay. Okay, I've had a look around the area. I should head somewhere else now. Where to next? First around Midoricho Park at the south, or at the end of South Warigui Sui Street is the Taiko of Sugaru. North of there is a school called Komagata High School at the location of the Fool's Procession. It should be around here. I guess we'll go to the park. Well, I certainly see people here, so I guess maybe this was a bad idea. Huh? Someone's there. Two men, one middle-aged and the other a young adult, talking to each other. There's a good chance that one of them could be a curse bearer. I'll try to scope things out without being spotted. To pick up on their conversation from this distance, I'll have to focus in and watch them for a while, I think. If it looks like I'll be spotted, I'll quickly hide behind a tree to move out of line of sight. Huh, they're supposed to be around here, but I don't see anyone, boss. No need to get ahead of ourselves. I bet we see something before the night is done. You're right. But still, the 7 mysteries. Huh? Was there a noise from behind us just now? What happened to hiding? Huh? Hey, who's there? Oh, you two are police officers? People often say we don't look it. Sorry if we startled you. I'm sure there's no problem, but we'll have to ask you some questions as procedure. Oh, I'm Jin Eriko. Or Erio. I'm from the Metropolitan Police Department, Investigative Division. Okay, Jin. And this old guy with the scowling mug is Chief Inspector Tetsuo Tsutsumi, my superior officer. You wouldn't guess that from the frown, but he actually has quite the sweet tooth. Ario, quit blubbering. Okay. Okay, just a gruff police detective. Fresh-faced police detective. Okay. I always imagine detectives as blunt and aggressive, but I guess there are some pleasant ones too. If you say so. He's as intimidating as I'd expect a veteran cop to be. First that private detective, now police detectives. Why today of all days? Now, first, can you show me some ID with your name, address, and occupation? I'll be okay. I'm better off just going along with it. Wow, you work for Hiyaku Soaps? I hear they've been raking it in lately. That true? I don't know much about that. I'm just a recent hire. People are loving that new hair product you have. I use it all the time myself. Thank you for your patronage. Ariel, you use hair products? Get with the times, boss. Guys nowadays all use these things. Isn't that right, Mr. Okie? Yeah, sure. We even make men's cosmetics now. That's so. What a time we live in. Sorry, boss. That's the kind of caveman. Oh, sorry. Boss is the kind of caveman who thinks using only a bar of soap for all his washing makes him cool or something. Time to post his ass in the unwashed Facebook group. The Unwashed Men Facebook group. I don't think that. I just don't care enough to use anything else. Actually, we do have all-in-one soaps for just that purpose. There are plenty of people like you. Ha! Hear that, Ario? That's what I'm talking about. You should put out more of those. Aren't you riled up? Anyway, Mr. Okie, what is it you're doing here? Actually, I'm searching for the 7 mysteries. Have you heard of the 7 mysteries of Honjo, Detective? Yeah, I've heard of them. We were just talking about them a minute ago. A girl I know is into them. That's how I got interested. I see. I seem to remember even Midoricho Park had something, or had one of the mysteries associated with it. What was it again? The Haunting Clappers. Huh? You sure about that? Fuck. I knew it was a noise. No, it's the Taiko of Sugaru. This whole area used to be the residence of the Sugaru, a clan of samurai. Are you sure you're really interested in the 7 mysteries? Sorry, there's so much to remember. I got a little mixed up. Come on now, boss. It's not like this is an interrogation. So that's why you were hanging around in the middle of the night? Discover anything interesting? No, nothing, though I admit I haven't been looking into these things too hard. Right, I think I understand your situation. Thank you for your answers. Now, it's quite late. You best be heading home. Alright. These detectives show no signs of leaving. I don't have conclusive proof that they are curse bearers either. The risk is too high for me to stick around talking with them for too long. I see. Well, I'll be going now. Take care! Alright, I think this is where I'm gonna call it, you guys. I am quite tired, and my mouth hurts from talking so long. So, I will see you guys on Thursday, and we shall continue our quest for the 7 mysteries. Alrighty, have a good night. Bye-bye.